Hi, my name's Ron. Welcome to another Trade Earth Movers new machinery review. Today we've travelled all the way down to sort of the southwest Queensland to a place called Yalarbin, and we're on a cattle feedlot property where they've just taken possession of a brand new 924K cat loader. It's only got 2 hours on it, and this little loader here is in charge of running and mixing, blending all of the different types of feed seed which goes into their rotor mix, and it becomes blended material which is then fed out into 6,000 head cattle feedlot. Without these little fellas, graders, water trucks, loaders, dozers, you know, you name it, you can't build these properties and you can't sustain them or run them unless you cross over, and you have to have some brand new earth moving machinery or old earth moving machinery to help you run your plant. So we decided to give him 100 hours workout on the machine and come back and see him. Andrew, I was talking to Robert the other day and he was telling me that it replaced the Volvo.
Yeah, that's correct.
You've had maybe about 100 hours on it. How's it going in comparison?
Well, the main difference I think is the hydrostatic drive. 100% of the work is forward and reverse, so it's going in and out of the bays as fast as possible, loading our feed truck. So the hydrostatic drive makes it easy, so we're not wear and tearing the brakes too much.
Well, Andrew, money end of the machine, or just about?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. If this area fails you, you're in big strife.
Yeah.
You were telling me earlier, mate, off camera, that there's a few nice little modification changes that this loader's got. Want to run through a couple with me?
Yeah, definitely. So because this loader's working in such a dusty environment with all our commodities, we found in the past with other loaders the condensers readily get locked up, and then the machine overheats, and then that causes all sorts of problems.
Yep.
But what Caterpillar's done is they've allowed us to have access to both sides of our condenser. So we lift the back condenser up, we can get in front and behind that.
Behind that, yep.
And then this condenser here, we can blow it out from the back, but we can also blow it out from in here.
Yep.
By opening these little flaps up.
Side flaps, one on each side, I noticed.
Yep.
Yep.
And we can get an air hose in there with a right angle on the end of it, and give them a good proper clean.
Yep. I'll tell you what, the other thing is that I noticed with it, which is totally beneficial in this application anyway, is that automatic reversible fan.
Yeah, that's right.
Once every 5 minutes, automatic reverses, blows it out. At this point in time, you've got to suck an air in to cool.
That's
Be
right.
nice and handy too, mate, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so we're not having to stop the machine halfway through the day and open up all our doors and clean it out again. It does it for us.
Of course. I noticed that, you know, other machines that I've witnessed working in similar sort of conditions tend to get, the oil tends to get a little bit hot.
Yeah.
The hydraulic side, transmission side.
Yeah.
100 hours, no issues.
No issues at all.
Yep.
So because it is a hydrostatic and we're using, you know, that oil demand is always there, no matter where you lifted the bucket up, going forward or back, putting your brakes on, it will get really hot. But these condensers, keeping them clean, we keep the machine running really well.
That's the key.
That's right.
That's the key, mate. Yep. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take you up the front end here in a minute. There's something interesting there, because I'm absolutely as parochial as I possibly can be in Buy Australia. Now on the front end here, you could have had a bucket choice from just about anywhere in the world.
That's right.
Where'd you get it from?
McCormick's.
In Oakey, next door neighbours.
Why not?
Why not, mate? Good stuff. Well, we're at the half the money making end of the machine just a minute ago, Andrew, but this is where it all finishes up.
Yeah,
if we haven't got this right tool at the end of this, mail's not a star today.
So yeah, we've got a McCormick's 3 metre cube bucket, which I can fit about 2 tonne of barley in, which is really good. So the bigger the bucket, the more we can move, the less fuel we use.
Yep. Less movements.
Yeah.
More production.
That's right. So we're trying to squeeze every efficiency we can.
A bit of time today with Andrew Slack, the farm manager. Well, the only thing that he can tell me about this is all glowing reports for the Caterpillar loader. We know that it's only got 100 hours on it, but this little fella here pushing out about 140 horsepower plus, 3 cubic metre bucket, local manufacturer, 4-speed, forward and reverse, 80 k's an hour top speed, so you can rip from farm to farm here, mate, if your neighbour needs a hand pretty quickly. Andrew has only got glowing comments to make. They've tried other loaders, some with oil, hydraulic oil overheating, transmission overheating because of the continual motion in a feedlot area that doesn't have a lot of ventilation, and others of course with multi-levers and physical gear changes. This little fella here, mate, just forward and back, hydrostatic, good fuel consumption, all the mod cons, a simple cabin design right at the front dash, but everything's laid out to you on the right hand side, single lever operation, everything's there. I hope we've given you a bit of insight into our crossover section from where we run earth moving machinery, typically in a mining or construction or a pipeline industry. We're now on the other end of the scale where we're in the agricultural and cattle producing market. Cat done another good job. They don't pay me for this. I'm just telling you, this little cat loader is ideal for this application. Hope you've enjoyed it. Cheers.